We're certainly very excited about President Tavio's decision to merge the Texas Institute for Applied Environmental Research, which goes by the acronym of TIAER, T-I-A-E-R, and the College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences.
This is Geraldine Stevens with Texan TV News at the new Tarleton State Dairy that will be opening in the fall of 2010. And I'm going to be interviewing Dr. Barry Lambert, who will be discussing how the new dairy will be implemented with the TIAER program in the College of Ag and Environmental Sciences. How is the dairy being used in the new programs that are being implemented between the partnership of TIAER and the College of Ag?
Sure. Well, as TIAER becomes part of the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, we're able to probably accomplish some things we wouldn't have been able to previously. TIAER brings a lot of expertise in modeling and economics and in ecology that in some cases the College of Agriculture and Human Sciences was lacking previously, and also a lot of the scientists there are focused on research and outreach, and that's going to be a nice mix as we bring them into the college.
So with this new environmental science program being offered in the fall, how will the new dairy be incorporated with this program?
Well, the new Dairy Center, which we're calling the Southwest Regional Dairy Center, has been very enabling to us from the standpoint of providing infrastructure that will be of direct assistance in both the undergraduate or the BS in environmental science as well as our PhD program in environmental agriculture. We have under construction as we speak a laboratory classroom building, and the laboratories will be very helpful to us because there will be one teaching lab and one research laboratory that will contain a lot of the necessary equipment that we will need to provide students hands-on instruction in the environmental science area.
So with this, the Southwest Regional Dairy being opening in the fall, how will the TIAER be using the dairy, and how will the dairy help with the research that's done here?
I think as much as anything, we hopefully will help complement the work that's going to be done out at the dairy. Of course, the idea behind the Southwest Region Dairy, as I understand it, is to be a research dairy. And that doesn't just involve, how much milk cows give and, the different genetics. I mean, it involves everything that encompasses what goes on at the dairy, which, from our standpoint, certainly involves what's going on in the environment. How do we use the things that come off the dairy, from the waste to the water to whatever it is, and be able to not only take what they're doing out there, but to hopefully use what I like to term as using good science to provide solutions.
And so one of the dairy will be used specifically as an outdoor laboratory, with all the environmental issues we've had in this watershed, with agricultural impairments to the water supply. It's going to be a nice place where we can take a pristine site and look at the actual effects of the dairy industry and test new technologies as they become available, so that we can in turn provide those to the dairy industry so that they can use them so that their production is most efficient.
Can you explain to us the different types of technology that will be used here in the dairy, and what the students will be specifically using when they're studying out here?
Yes, this is probably one of the most technologically advanced dairy centers of its kind. There certainly are other centers with a lot of technology, but being this is a very new center, it's going to have a lot of technology. Just in the building right here behind us will be the laboratories and classrooms. These will be, of course, up to date with the most current technology. Just behind those buildings is where the parlor will be. That'll be a 24-position or a 24-cow rotary parlor.
Well, I certainly believe that the College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences, as well as the Texas Institute for Applied Environmental Research, will both benefit significantly from this merger, because we have complementing synergies that we think will, what's that saying, the total will add up to more than the parts, so to speak. So we really believe this merger is going to be very enabling to help move this college and help move TIAER into the future.
Very good. All right. Well, this is Geraldine Stevens with Texan TV News, and back to the anchor desk.